Hey everyone, let's jump right into this explainer and completely demystify the somewhat intimidating legal process of preparing your documents for Spanish-speaking countries. If you're planning a major life transition, maybe a move overseas, an international business expansion, or studying abroad, you already know there's a literal mountain of paperwork involved. And let's be honest, absolutely nothing ruins a new adventure faster than red tape. But what happens when all that paperwork is in the wrong language? That's exactly what we're tackling today as we explore the essential, yet definitely misunderstood, world of Spanish sworn translation.
You might be staring at that massive stack of paperwork on your desk right now, thinking your documents are in perfect order for your big move or that new business venture abroad. You know, you've painstakingly gathered the certificates, the degrees, the contracts, the whole shebang. But here is the hard truth. Without the correct, legally recognized translation, that entire stack of paper could be rejected outright by foreign authorities. It's a devastating setback. And honestly, it happens far too often simply because people don't know the highly specific legal requirements of the country they're entering.
So, here's our roadmap for today. To make sure your documents act like a universal passport for your journey, we'll cover 1. Decoding sworn translation. 2. Sworn versus standard. 3. When you need it. And 4. How to get it.
Starting off with Section 1, Decoding Spanish Sworn Translation. Let's look at what this specific type of translation actually is.
We're not just talking about a casual bilingual speaker here, or even a really highly skilled professional translator. A traductor jurado, which translates to sworn translator, holds a very special status. They're officially authorized and legally appointed by the Spanish Ministry of Foreign Affairs, European Union, and Cooperation. This is a crucial distinction that carries immense legal weight. These folks literally have to pass rigorous state exams to earn this title. They're basically acting as legal notaries for languages. So when a traductor jurado translates your document from English to Spanish, they are imparting their official government-backed authority right onto that paper, giving your translated documents absolute legal validity.
Think of a sworn translation like a literal passport for your documents. To be official, it absolutely has to physically bear the translator's signature, their official stamp, and a unique identification code assigned to them by the ministry. That unique number is a real game changer because it allows foreign authorities to instantly verify that the exact person who translated your birth certificate or your business contract is fully authorized by the government to do so. Without those 3 specific elements, it's just a regular piece of paper. Moving on to Section 2, Sworn versus Standard Translations. Let's clear up a super common point of confusion right now.
Look at it this way. A sworn translation gives you a 100% rock-solid guarantee of legal accuracy that is fully backed by an official ministry ID. It's strictly mandatory for legal and official submissions. On the flip side, we have standard certified or notarized translations. Now, while those are perfectly fine for informal or internal business use, and you can get them from plenty of standard agencies, they completely lack that crucial government-appointed authority. You should really only ever use a standard certified translation if the Spanish authority processing your paperwork has explicitly stated that a sworn translation isn't required. When in doubt, going sworn is the safe, guaranteed route to avoid rejection.
But hold on, there is a huge catch here. Sequence is literally everything when you're navigating bureaucracy. If your original English language document requires an apostille stamp, which is just a specialized international authentication certificate, you absolutely must obtain that stamp before the sworn translation happens. Why? Well, because the sworn translator actually has to translate the text of the apostille stamp itself into Spanish as part of the complete document translation. If you translate first and apostille second, your translation is totally incomplete and will almost certainly be rejected by immigration.
All right, Section 3, When do you need it? Let's bring this into the real world and explore the life events that trigger this exact legal process.
Your specific life goals perfectly map directly to the documents you need translated. Relocating your family? Your birth and marriage certificates need a sworn translation for immigration and dependent visas. Looking to study in Madrid or Barcelona? Your academic degree certificates must be sworn. Applying for a job or a long-term visa? Yep, authorities will demand a sworn translation of your police clearance certificate to verify your background. And for all you entrepreneurs out there, any commercial documents, corporate affidavits, or partnership agreements require this exact same rigorous sworn translation process to legally incorporate your business overseas.
And here is something really incredible about the global reach of these documents. This isn't just for moving to Spain. Because Spanish is such a dominant global language, these highly secure sworn translations are widely accepted across Latin America and essentially any country where Spanish is the official language.
Whether you're dealing with government authorities in Argentina, setting up a branch in Chile, or moving to Colombia, Mexico, or Peru, having this single document translated correctly acts as an absolute gold standard of legal accuracy recognized worldwide. Finally, Section 4. How to get your translation. Now that we understand the high stakes, let's take that bureaucratic anxiety right off your plate.
This is where a dedicated agency completely saves the day. Secure Apostille Services, or SAS, steps in to manage this highly specific process for you. When you're handling sensitive legal documents, you absolutely want guaranteed standardization, and SAS provides authorized translation processes. Specifically, they adhere to strict ISO standards, which is really just a fancy way of saying they have internationally recognized foolproof quality control processes in place. This guarantees that their translators, their technical resources, and the overall final product are completely accurate and legally sound, giving you total peace of mind.
They've boiled this down to a brilliantly simple, modernized three-step process that completely eliminates what used to be a massive chore. You don't have to fly to an embassy or blindly hunt down an individual translator anymore. Step 1, you just send a scanned copy of your document through their secure online portal. Step 2, they review the complexity, and keep in mind Spanish is generally a lengthier language than English, and they give you the exact price details up front. Step 3, the expert translation is completed, officially stamped, signed, and the physical, legally valid sworn translation is delivered right to your front door.
Look, navigating international bureaucracy is tough enough with the packing, the planning, and the sheer logistics of moving your entire life or business overseas. Ensuring your translated documents have the absolute official guarantee they need shouldn't have to be another source of stress for you. By understanding the critical role of the traductor jurado, securing your apostilles in the correct order, and utilizing certified services to handle the heavy lifting, you can make sure your paperwork is just as ready for this new chapter as you are. So take a hard look at your own paperwork right now. Are your documents truly ready to cross borders seamlessly?